Alright! No industrial robot. We are not doing 40 minutes of intro. No. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, and still early host, Mukluk. And we are back in Lords of the Fallen. He's dead. Alright. Now, I'm starting the stream early because I am so eager to play this again, chat. I have had some frustration with some of the settings in the game, but overall, been having a blast playing it, and I was eager to play it again. I did a little bit of farming off stream. I also watched a video today that said early game stuff you might have missed that's really important. And I was like, all right, I'm far enough in the game, I'm willing to watch a video on this. One of them was a blacksmith. I didn't know if the game had one or not. There is a blacksmith in the game. Apparently, it's down this way, and I missed it completely. And you have to rescue them to get them added to your, there they are. They're right there. Okay, hold on. Apparently, you have to handle this arena in order to get the blacksmith added to your camp. Alright, target lock, having fun. Just trying to hit that dog. There we go. Alright, he's dead. I'm gonna go Umbral and take out that other guy. Okay. And there's someone up there shooting at me. Alright, what do we got? Small mana stone cluster, prison cell key, and bryostone. Alright, leave Umbral. So this room, I completely missed this. And this apparently gives you the blacksmith, and you can't upgrade your gear without it. You can't upgrade your gear without it. I hope that one still can't. It can. Let me see. Maybe if I run under here, it'll line of sight and it'll come down here. Let's see. Also, it sounds so... Okay. Alright, that's a clip. Yeah, he came down, chat. He came down. Alright. That friggin' faceplant.
That key. Hand it over. No one gets the better of Gerlinda for long. Finally, make a slave.
Gerlinda?
You made a slave of me.
You don't count.
You don't count.
Doing an old Broward a kindness. Aren't you a credit to your species?
Okay, so I believe now when I go back to town, she will be there. You need the Pilgrim's Perch key to open this door. Yeah, cool. How do I... Oh, there's a ladder there. Okay, I was like, how do I get out of here? Yeah, completely missed this area. Yeah, I think I just, because I'd been here on the elevator, and I saw there was a pit there, and I was just like, oh, that's just one of those faulty or death pits or something? I don't know, I guess that's what I thought. And I just did not go down there. The other thing I did not know is I have talked to everyone in town. However, apparently, if you talk to everyone in town over and over and over and exhaust all their dialogue, most of them become merchants. I didn't know that. I've been complaining about not finding hardly any spells in the game, and I'm wondering if there's going to be some more spells for sale once I talk to those people in town until they exhaust their dialogue. So, let's see.
Good thing I've got thick, sturdy boots, because crossing some parts of that burning ruin they call Lower Calrath is like walking on hot coals. Still, when you grow up in Perdam, you quickly learn what true heat is. I've never been too fond of fire. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Perdamish Crusades, and there was one about what the Dark Crusaders did to every man, woman, and child in one small village. That left an impression. They may worship Orius, but it's clear as day why Judge Cleric parted ways with the Church of Orion Radiance.
Purchase. Trapper crossbow. Okay, interesting. Duralium nuggets, fire salts, burn salts. So lots of like weapon enchants and cures. Okay. What about you?
I'm Stoneman, captain of the Fidelis, a group of good men and women who've made a stand against a
Early mug,
madness
yes.
to possess the rest of the hallowed sentinels. We made a vow to restore our order to its former glory, whatever the cost to ourselves. And by Judge Cleric's grace, we'll honor that vow. That heretical umbral lamp and the Dark Crusaders are necessary evils in these dire times, as are you, it would seem. Perhaps our aims will align further. Or perhaps not.
Purchase.
Radiance, judgment.
Holy crap, this guy's a merchant too. Let's see, Hallowed Knight Sword, Black Feather Ranger Axe, Mornside Infantry Spear, Mornside Pike, Infantry Shield, Partisan Shield. Pilgrim's Perch Key. I have had so many doors that demand this. Okay. Pilgrim's Perch Key is bought from this guy. Alright. Ring of Duty, Vitality, and Endurance upgrade. You can buy mana rocks here. So I could farm these off stream if I ever had to. And healing rocks. Mirror of Protection. Reflects malevolent energy, temporarily protecting you from those seeking to perform the Crimson Ritual. I think that might be a PvP thing. I'm not positive. Okay, cool. 9,500 for the Perch Key. I could farm that up if I need to.
There's a point at which pride and purpose become self-destruction and delusion, friend. But if you insist on continuing to punish yourself, then I suggest you venture into the woods.
Punish.
Unnaturally frozen and home to terrors they may be, but they also contain one of the beacons to which you've dedicated yourself. And who knows what other treasures might be found there beneath the snow and ice. Mornstead may be little but a blood-soaked ruin.
Beard's looking
at this
sharp.
point.
Thank you, Ord.
The truth is that the rest of the world isn't far behind on the same path, even without the help of those grotesque Rogar. Our world is more conflicted than ever, with men of all stations, nations, and creeds at odds. They need someone to unite them and lead them, before they all tear each other apart like dogs.
Thief's Key.
You look tired, friend. Haven't you already suffered enough? You look tired, friend. Haven't...
Okay, so he gives you a key. She upgrades the Sanguinarix.
Continues, Lampbear. Let Aureus's will be done.
Alright. Where's the guy with the big hat? Where did he go? And the blacksmith should be here somewhere. I don't. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, we got the blacksmith now. Holy cow.
Ah, you again.
Me again.
Gerlinda found herself a place to do a little business. She hasn't seen any other Groark since arriving in
Groarks?
this shithole kingdom. But
She's got a kobold hat.
human, sturdy armor and lethal weapons are a universal language. Speaking of business, Gerlinde has something you might be able to help with. She's looking for some items. This vining bag of bones left in Mornstead a long time ago.
Monstead.
Galinda is undeserving of what she seeks, traveler. And self-centered besides.
Sparky.
You would do well not
This thing's
to
name is
hate
Sparky.
her.
You know full well the agony Gerlinda can inflict on you as long as you wear those manacles, Sparky.
My name is not.
Silence! Annoying as he is, Sparky does possess certain very rare knowledge, which he refuses to share. But he carves this knowledge in crystal, and now Gerlinda wants those crystal tablets to help in her runesmithing. So, if you find any in your travels, bring them to Gerlinda, and she'll do right by you.
As I would not to Galinda, I will not reveal the locations of the tablets to you, traveler, even upon pain of death.
Hand over a cracked... Okay, I have one, apparently.
Selfish and avaricious as Galinda is, traveler, she is indeed skilled. It's no small feat to smith magic-infused manacles such as the one she used to bind me to her when she found me, weakened and injured. I watched the cataclysmic death of a universe, and came as close to my own death as I ever have in all my eons, only to then find myself once again in this world. Now, a slave. I have traveled to countless
Dude, there's so much dialogue.
and borne witness to wonders beyond measure. And yet, eventually, time numbed me to all of it. I had cast off my mortal form long ago with no regret. But I was a fool to discard my humanity. I see that now. With my renewed appreciation for life, for experience, for freedom, is only made more bitter regret by my current enslavement. I only desire to be free once more. To
Oh, boo-hoo! Woe is me! Get back to work while Galinda still has use for you.
There. Oh my god. Okay, purchase, sell, upgrade equipment. Okay, first of all, go to sell. Let's sell duplicate stuff that we've got. There's one. There's one. Dot, 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 dot. So I'm wearing one of those. All right, purchase. What do you have?
You again.
Partisan flail, black feather ranger shields, ranger bow, partisan crossbow, arrows. Ative, weapon function increases strength scaling, agi scaling, radiant scaling, inferno scaling, heal over times, mana over times, ammo pouch, fire salts. Okay. Upgrade equipment. Let's say I want to upgrade this. What would it cost me? 2 of those little things, and I've got 56 of them. And it says that that gives it a rune slot. All right, socket runes. What does that do? I got no runes. Oh my gosh. I am runeless. All right. Upgrade. Bloodlust is my favorite sword right now. One of 16 of those. This is costing a few souls, too. How much do I currently have? I have 6,900 right now. 4,900. Insufficient materials. Alright, whatever that is, I don't have that. Okay. So the 2 of them are like a set. I can only talk to them one at a time. Alright, let's see. Is there anyone else here? That's a statue. That's not a person. I don't know where Big Hat Guy went. Just looking around for more folks.
New toys for Muck to get mookie with.
Sather, thank you for the prime. Appreciate the support. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. I know about them already. Oh, there's someone. Oh, there's Big Hat.
While the beacon should remain your most pressing task, I would have you perform another for me concurrently. Seek out and return to me the items which stand as proof of the Hallowed Sentinel's heretical deviations and practices. For only in the study of such can we hope to turn them towards the true light of Aureus. This land is overflowing with sin, so I expect this undertaking to offer you little difficulty. Also, say nothing of this to Pietà or the Fidelis captain. They are already conflicted. Troubling them further only endangers them and our mission.
hawk has a moth next to it? Hand over bloody aspergillum.
While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this heterodoxy must be exposed.
Heterodoxy? Hand over Book of Sin.
While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this heterodoxy must be...
Hand over Vanguard Barros's rosary.
Vanguards are well versed in infiltrating secluded and hostile territories, and Mondstadt is certainly both. Let the presence of this rosary serve as a reminder to you that wherever sin may fester, it will always be found and expunged by the Dark Crusaders.
What does AMA tag mean? It means I know Amma. It's a big person over at Twitch. That's a lie. It means ask me anything. It means questions are welcome. Purchase.
You'll serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Neophyte Dagger. Purger Axe. Orient Preacher Hammer. Orient Preacher Catalyst. Radiant Flare. Damages most enemies directly. Healing Radiance. Heal yourself with Radiance. Radiant Weapon enchant. Radiant Slash. Okay. It's pretty cool. Alright, so...
Strive in darkness.
We still haven't found a merchant that sells Inferno magic. We've got Umbral, we got weapons, we got ammo. We have not found one that... we got Radiant. I think there might have been another NPC or two. Wait, is this anything? No. I think there might have been another NPC over here. Okay, I remember this. This is not what I need right now. Okay, here's a few people. Let's try them.
Let's watch you step out there. Mondstadt is a land awash in blood, both deserved and undeserved alike. Let's watch you step out there. Mondstadt.
Okay, he's exhausted.
If in doubt, you heed the captain. He's never steered me wrong, much as he might think otherwise. If in doubt, much as he might think otherwise.
Alright, that one's exhausted. You can pet the dog! Alright, this game just went up a notch. Okay, so I would guess that at some point you meet someone... Alright, I hope this isn't a huge spoiler. Lords of the Fallen Inferno Merchant. I don't know if there is one, I am just looking it up. Find Caslo? Lords of the Fallen Caslo? Let's see. Wait, what is this? It's one of the most common and helpful NPCs for reaches Keystone Citadel. Guys over the door of the first warden. After the battle ends, the player will end up having to search the Keystone to find an injured castle is located near. It's a monk personally serving time. I don't know if this is... That's the first game, Muck? Oh, is it? Oh yeah, this is in 2000. This is posted 2014. All right, hold on a second. I found... Okay, here's a guy using spells. All right, hold on. I found a video. I don't want spoilers, but I want to know if I missed it. You know? Hold on. Let me see. Does this guy show where he gets this stuff?
Is just a top tier mob killer spell. It's just for people that will basically fight alongside you, and it stays with you. It's a companion.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Go about doing your thing. Can be a lot of damage, but see, I casted it right on that, and like kind of like these explosions.
Where did you get this stuff? Sugar City is about you want to choose a story, lovely mine for no items. Dang it. Alright, I guess I'll look that up some more when I'm off air. If any of you know, let me know. Again, I'm not looking for spoilers of stuff I haven't seen yet, but I'm looking to find out if I've already missed it like I did the blacksmith. That's mainly what I'm trying to find out. Alright, well, with that, we've got our weapon upgraded. Someone said that they think I can buy a rune from this person, and then immediately put it in my weapon. So my current weapon, which is called Bloodlust, has Inferno and Agility scaling. Let's see, can I buy a rune that increases the Inferno scaling? Yeah, alright. And then socket runes, so right now, let's do that. Okay. And how is it now? Now it's 66 plus 27 to the fire damage. Okay, so I think that helped. Helm from the Saw franchise? Yeah, dude, I don't know. This is crazy. There's this guy that had this helm on and just kept charging me, and I killed him a bunch to farm him, and he eventually dropped it, and the physical armor class on it is absolutely ridiculous. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to hit rest. I meant to hit travel. Okay. Alright. Warp to Vestige. Where were we? We were at Alehouse. Let's go there. Hold on. I found a video from one day ago. Hold on. Get best spells and all magic teacher location Inferno build guide.
Oh, yes.
Okay, we gotta mute you. Holy crap. Umbral and Radiance teacher and vendor. Inferno spell teacher / vendor 1.
Inferno. Going over how to find and unlock the first 2 Inferno spell teachers and vendors, how to grab a particularly powerful set of Inferno spells that are hidden away in the early game, not to mention the best Inferno catalyst you can get early, and indeed some general tips, tricks, and a good starting build if you want to go pure fire magic like I do. So without further ado, let's talk the vendors / trainers. So to start with then, let's rescue a certain tortured prisoner. You want to begin at this vestige here. It's one along the main path. You have to go just a little bit.
I know where that is.
You can't miss it. From this, follow my path around, and you will eventually end up down below to an elevator that'll take you back up top, and we can get to the door that leads us to our target.
I remember all this. I've been through here.
Right here, if you go right instead of left, you will head on your way to get the key that unlocks the set door. You want to do a little bit of Umbral Realm puzzling, and then eventually fully transition to it, and you will go across this lovely spine bridge and soulflay the key out of our friend here. Once you have it then, take the left instead of the right, and open this door using the key. Once you go in here, reach the end of the little walkway, and then go up the spiral staircase, and you will reach a prison cell. In this prison cell is a tortured prisoner who can't speak due to, the torture device on her head. So we want to help her out, literally. In this room then is a Umbral entity that we can deal with, one of those little eye flowers that you have to find and soulflay.
I did all this.
There are 3 in the room, 1 down below, and 1 up top. The other is right next to the entity. Once you have got all 3, it will obviously disintegrate. Behind it is another soulflay that will give you an Inferno Catalyst. Now, this Inferno Catalyst is a C+ versus C- scaling compared to the one that you started with. It also has an extra spell slot, and it is the best catalyst you can get for a while, and you can choose to keep it if you want at this stage. I say that very specifically because what you can now do, and what I would still recommend you do, is go back to the tortured prisoner and give her this catalyst.
Okay, hold up. I never knew that would free her. Alright, hold on. How do I get back there? Let's go back to Skyrest. Alright, I saw that prisoner. I saw that they just said, oomph, when you try to talk to him. I did not realize that it was because they had a torture device on their head. I did not make that out. Okay, so how do we get back to the spooky area? I think it's over this way. Plop, 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 plop. Yeah, right. It's literally, it's right here. Hand over searing accusation. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything.
She will be grateful in her own kind of way, and now you need to simply go rest at a vestige, and when you return, the bars will be melted through and she will be gone. You can pick up the torch helmet.
Okay, go rest and then return. This better be worth it. I just gave up my best Inferno catalyst. But if she becomes a merchant, that's worth. Alright, rest. Okay, return. Tortured prisoner's head cage. Hey, 6'9" weight, nice.
Yes, yes.
Creepy. Okay. Alright, now where did she go?
If for some reason you want to put it on. Hey, I'm not going to judge whatever you're into. She will then have moved. The place that she will have moved is to the entrance of the boss arena of the first major boss. So run back up the stairs out.
What? Why? Okay. The entrance to the boss arena of the first major boss is outside this building. Mr. Muck, how have you been? I'm new to this kind of game. Would you recommend it? What class do you start with? It is a fun game. I will say this, if you've never played a Souls-like game before, you will find this quite challenging. I would hope not frustratingly so. There is another Souls-like game I played earlier this year that, while it was still challenging if you've never played Souls-likes, it was easier if you had played Souls-likes before, and that game was called Steel Rising. I would recommend you watch a trailer for that and see if you're interested in that. If you are considering starting your first Souls-like, that would be my pick.
Hello again, Deathless One. I'm glad you were able to free yourself from behind those bars. Perhaps it was the Golden Gallant who put you there. I couldn't see him by firelight. I wonder where he went.
I played Demon's Souls Remake. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not perfect. I've been having some issues with the target lock in the game, but overall it's pretty good. Like, I am enjoying the gameplay immensely, but there's a couple of things that could use a small patch.
Witness the woe of living rock made flesh by the arrogance.
Is it controller? I'm playing mouse and keyboard. You can use controller if you want.
Thunder in my heart. I worry lightning will strike me twice. Will you bring news of this fallen one's kin?
Calrath Noble's Bow. Purchase.
Ah, my invitation reached you.
Conflagration. Spray a constant stream of fire from your hand. Those who turn to worship a deer typically do not with the intention of being consumed by his inferno, but comforted by the warmth of his divine embrace. Okay, so charred finger. Alright, I'll buy that. Alright, what else?
The Skyrest, and you will find her stood there. This is your Inferno trainer/vendor, and she will gain spells to sell you as you go on. Initially, though, you can buy the actual flamethrower spell from her, which is really nice. This obviously all starts her questline that you can continue on, but this one is really quite potent. It is called Conflagration, and you channel it, do a lot of damage, and drain your mana. The actual damage it does is really high, and against fire weak enemies, you can quite literally melt them down, and it does trivialize a couple select bosses.
Oh wow,
up, so
that's a boss that
melting.
he's melting.
For getting a hold of. The other vendor then is much simpler, as you kind of have to go past them because they're just stood on the main path. Once you reach this plantable vestige, you will know you're in the right place. If you've not got here yet, if you've not seen this, just keep progressing the game normally. You will know it when you're here because, again, you can't accidentally skip this. It's mandatory progression. It is just where...
Okay, I know where that is.
Back up to here, the blind vestige, next to our lovely vestige tender. So again, you'll know it when you see it. In any case, we run and climb down the ladders, or get blasted down them, whatever makes you happy, and call the elevator, and then at the bottom of the elevator, you will find Damarose the Marked, and she will sell you another selection of good Inferno stuff, including...
Okay, hold up. Alright.
Kindness, perhaps, for both of us.
What class did you start with? I started out with the Pyro guy. He shoots fireballs. However, I'm like over 10 hours into the game, and I've not found any additional fire spells. So at this point, I'm actually using a sword that builds up bleed and burn on enemies. And then I'm also using a poison enchant. So I set them on fire, bleed them, and poison them when I attack them, and lots of dot damage. And then I just gotta stay alive until they die. So that's how I've been playing lately. But finally I was like, okay, I've gone an immense amount of time in this game without